Hello everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by. So for today's video, I wanted just to play with makeup. So I mentioned it on my previous playing with makeup that I've been buying a lot of makeup, and I have about 8 foundations and they're all brand new. I've used them a few times and I just can't be stopped. So I really need to pull out these videos, pull out whatever these videos so that I can get through these foundations. So in today's video, we're gonna be playing with some newer things, some older things, just kind of matching it all. And yeah, we'll see what we come up with for the end. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. All I know is that I just want to play with makeup, and I just had lunch, so hopefully there's no food left over. I'm waiting for my coffee to be done so I can sip on that, and haven't had any coffee just yet. Also, let me know if you guys would want to see like a ranking video. I've seen those going around a lot, like ranking my bronzers, ranking my foundations, concealers, and so on. Let me know if you guys would be interested in those type of videos, because I have a lot of each category, obviously, because I shop a lot for makeup. So yeah, it would be interesting to be able to make a video like that. I've never done one before. I've heard they're quite hard to rank like your top ones, but I think it would be really fun. So let me know if you guys would be interested in something like that. This intro has been very long, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so far I've only gone ahead and put on my La Roche Posay moisturizer. That's all I have on my face. So I'm gonna pull my hair back. I feel like my hair changes color like every week because it keeps getting lighter and then darker and then lighter. All right, so let me show you guys real quick like some of the products that we're gonna be playing with today. So there's a quick glance at some of the products. So some more recommendations of some people that I watch, and some I just thought they were cool. Most of them are recommendations because I watch YouTube all day long. So the first product that we're going to use is the Revlon, the Rose Glow Face Gloss Luminize and Hydrate. And this one, I got it because Jessica Brauns was talking about it. She made a video of like underrated makeup, I think she called it, or something like that. And this looked so pretty on her skin. So I went ahead and swatched it on my hand, but I haven't put this one on my face yet. So this is what it looks like when it comes out. Definitely does have like a rose type of scent. So if you don't like rose scented things, you're not gonna like this. I don't think it bothers me. I feel like you need kind of a lot. I've already done like 2 pumps. That's how much I'm putting every time. I mean, I feel like it's kind of a lot, but maybe not. I was just making my coffee and I realized that I hadn't put any of the grounds in there, and I literally made myself a pitcher of water. So that's the kind of day we're having today. I need to wet my sponge, and so far I feel like that gave a really pretty glow. On my hand it did look like I had like chunks of shimmers, but on my skin I don't see them anymore. I do see like a cast of like pinkiness. Like I see it mostly on my nose. Alright, and just to give you guys a little more information about the primer I use, it says your skin's glow up begins with a multi-use primer that moisturizes. Wear the bouncy face gel under makeup for smooth primed skin. Wear it alone for a natural glow, or layered it on top of makeup as a radiant finishing touch. The iridescent rosy shade flatters every skin tone with light reflecting pearls that impart a soft skin blurring effect. Infused with water, it offers a cooling feel that's never sticky. An infusion of glycerin and olive oil extract provides moisture. Alright, so for my concealer, I'm gonna use the, what is this? L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Concealer, and I have mine in Natural Beige. It says that it's a radiant concealer that is formulated with hydrating serum and glycerin to illuminate and hydrate mature skin. With the use of Age Perfect Concealer, you will see imperfections minimized and skin brightened. So I definitely do think that this is hydrating. I feel like it does a really good job at making my under eyes and at wherever I put it not look dry. So I'm going to start and just put it on my lids just to kind of use it as a primer. And I'm just going to take the Sephora 57. Alright, so there is the concealer on the eyes. For my eyeshadow palette, I decided to pull the Colourpop Limoncello palette. I love this palette, so beautiful. I've actually haven't been able to use it very much, but the times that I have used it, I've loved it every single time. It does come with a mirror, and this is what the inside shades look like. I don't think I'll be using that blue, but I want to kind of dip into pretty much every color. So I'm going to start with this shade right here, which is called Amalfi. Amalfi? I don't know. And then just start putting that all over the lid. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. So I'm going to take this one up here. It's called Lemon Squeeze. I think I'm going to go into this one, which is called the Grotto. I'm barely putting any pressure on the brush so that it doesn't deposit too much color. And it is skipping a little bit right there, but I'm not going to worry about it because I'm most likely going to put shimmer. Alright, so I'm going to take the brush that I used for the yellow and then just going to go over all the colors. So these are the 4 shimmers right there. Look how pretty they all are. I don't know which one I want to use. I don't think I want to use this one because I feel like it's too yellow. Ooh, but I kind of want to use that green. Maybe I'll use the green. So I'm going to go into the green one, which is this one here called Capri. And I'm just taking it on my finger. Okay, and I think I'm going to go on top with Easy Peasy. Alright, what do we think so far? You guys see the shift of the 2 shimmers? Colourpop shimmers are like, well, I should say Colourpop eyeshadows are just amazing. If you guys have been wondering if you want to try them or not, honestly, there hasn't been a palette that I don't like. I personally don't like the ones that have like the glitter in them, just because I don't typically ever use the glitters. But as far as the formula goes, I love every single Colourpop palette I've tried. It's a matter of you just finding, you know, color scheme that you think you'll use. Okay, and then I think I want to create like a faux liner, and I'm going to do it with the Vespa, which is this really dark brown right here, and I'm taking it on this makeup, the Makeup Shack T65, which is almost like a liner, but not really. And I'm just putting that really close to the lash line. Alright, so I think that's all I'm gonna do. And just, you know, for reference, this palette, if you guys are interested in getting it, you definitely don't have to do like a wild look like this. You can always just do like a one eyeshadow look. So you can do just this one, or just this one, just that one. There's a lot of like neutrals in this palette, but I wanted to do something a little more fun, which is why I mixed the colors that I did. But I feel like you can get very neutral eye look from this palette if you guys were interested in getting it. Let's move into the foundation. So I picked up this one on the recommendation of Jessica Braun as well. She showed this one alongside the Rose Glow, and this is the Physicians Formula Butter Believe It foundation and concealer, and I got mine in light to medium. I am currently kind of tan, so I'm hoping this will look good. I have 0 foundations from when I'm tan, because I typically don't get very tan, but this summer we went to the lake and I got so tan. So I've bought a few foundations to kind of match my new skin, and this one is one of them. I'm pretty sure Jessica Braun applies it with just a sponge, because that's usually what she applies her makeup with. So I'm going to start with one pump, and it's a little liquidy. That's what it looks like. And it's still a bit light, but should be fine. And it does have a strong like coconut smell. Just a heads up if you guys don't like that. I don't really mind my products having scent, so I'm not sure if she mentions that on her video. Alright, so I'm gonna take the butt of my sponge. Oh, actually, wait, no. I'm gonna take my brush. This is the It brushes for Ulta, and this is the Love Your foundation brush. So there you guys can kind of see. I should have done like one with no foundation, but I mean, you can clearly see the coverage so far. I would say it's like a medium coverage. I wish you guys could see my cat. She's like upside down. Alright, so this is the foundation. I really like it. I really like how it looks. It looks really pretty. It looks very natural. It's not dewy, but it looks like maybe satin. You guys can kind of see it on my forehead maybe. Alright, so let's move on to the concealer real quick. I'm going to put this under my eyes. I just bought the NARS corrector, the new one that just came out, and I'm so excited because I've been seeing a lot of people raving about it. All Beauty by Sarah, Alana Davidson, they've been talking about how great it is for your under eyes. And as you guys can see, I do have some purple or blue or whatever you want to call it under my eyes that would be great to be able to cover. So I'm excited to get that. I should get it, I think, sometime this week. Oh no, I had a foundation brush I wanted to use and I forgot. So I have this foundation brush that I've been loving, the Rare Beauty foundation brush, and I wanted to show you guys how it performed, but I guess not because I forgot. But it's really great. If you guys have been looking for a new foundation brush, that one, it's for sure really good. And then their concealer brush is so good too. Alright, so there is the concealer. And I'm going to take my number 7 little compact and add this to the under eye. And I'm just going to do it with a tapered brush. And I really like this for my under eyes because I feel like it like smooths the under eye. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell the difference, but the only thing with this powder is I feel like it darkens my under eye. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but I mean, because my complexion is a little tanner right now, it works, but I think I'm gonna have to pick up a different shade. This is the light medium. And then for the rest of the face, I'm gonna use the Cover FX light translucent powder. I pulled this back out just because I haven't used it in a long time and I really like it. Okay, so the next product, I forgot that I wanted to use it. Hopefully it will be fine over the powder. I have the by Mario Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick in light medium, and I've been using this and I'm really enjoying it. I know everybody's been talking about it, so it's not gonna, if you watch YouTube, I mean, it won't be any surprise to see this product. Let's see, I'm gonna take my e.l.f. 105 brush. So I'm just gonna take this stick and then pick a product like this. And if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Natalia. Thank you for stopping by. I don't wear any blush, so I will be skipping that step. But I do love my bronzer. I feel like it creates such a big difference to your face when you have bronzer versus when you don't. Like, do you guys see that? Bronzer, no bronzer, it's, to me, it's like magic. I'm just taking whatever's left on the brush up and down my nose. And this does come with a brush, but it's not my favorite, so I typically don't use it. Alright, so I'm gonna stop right there with that, and I'm just gonna finish powdering. And by the way, the bronzer went on beautiful on top of powder. Okay, I'm gonna take some of the Milani bronzer on this Equal Tools blending and bronzing brush.
Oh, thank you. There's a dead girl, watch out.
Wow, it is hot.
Yeah. Told you.
Thank you, babe. Alright, now we have our coffee. And then for my highlight, I'm going to take the Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder Highlight 1. And I'm just going to put this on this brush, the Wet n Wild brush. Oh, what happened here? And hopefully you guys will be able to see it. This highlight is beautiful. If you guys missed my video where I show you guys this, I'll link it in the eye and below because, yeah, this highlight is so underrated. I feel like if I made an underrated video, this would be in there for sure. Would you guys want to see an underrated video? Products nobody talks about? I don't know. I like to watch them, but do you guys like to watch them? Okay, and I'm going to add some of it to my brow bone, just on my finger. Alright, so now I'm going to finish my bottom lash line. Typically, I honestly just leave it as is, but today I just want to add a little more color to my lower lash line. So I'm going to take Lemon Squeeze. I feel like I'm saying that wrong, but whatever. And then just putting that everywhere on the lower lash line. I'm just going to take the same one that I used earlier, and I'm going to take the Grotto, which is that deep red. And then lightly put that on the outer third. And just kind of connecting it. Okay, I'm going to take the Capri, which was this shade right here, that greenish. And I'm just taking it on this Lavish pencil brush. And then I'm going to add that. Ooh. Ah, it's a moment in my eye. That's pretty. Okay, okay. And then from inner corner, I'm going to take Touring, which is the lightest shimmer. And hopefully it's not too dark. And then what do we have left? The brows, the lashes, and the spray. Okay. Alright, so for my brows, I actually have them tinted already, so I don't need to do a lot to them. I tint them with the Just for Men hair dye. And I feel like it makes a huge difference on your brows. So I'm just gonna quickly just add a little bit of color. I mean, honestly, I could just put brow gel on them and I'll be fine, but I'm sitting on my foot and it's falling asleep. Does anybody else do that? Alright, so that's gonna be the brows. Oh, and I forgot to say I used the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in Brunette. I really, really like that brow pencil. And then for the gel, I'm just gonna use the Nudestix Brow Boost Inset Gel Extra Large. Or XL. I think that's what it stands for, extra large. I feel like I'm crooked now that I'm not on my foot. And this is not my favorite because I feel like it just doesn't keep my brows up very long. But it's good. I feel like if you don't need, like if you have obedient brows, then this one would work for you. But my brows are just buck wild. Alright, and then for the mascara, I have the number 7, the full 360 Ultra Nourishing Panoramic Lashes Mascara. And I have it in black, also a Jessica Braun recommendation. And it's not my favorite, but it is a good mascara. She says it's one of her favorites. I prefer the one that I used on my previous Playing with Makeup. I think it was the Maybelline Lash Lift, maybe? That's my current favorite. But this one's good. And it's also drugstore, so you know, it's an affordable mascara. One coat, I mean, it's definitely a pretty mascara, like for sure. 2 coats of the mascara. Like I said, it's a really pretty mascara. I don't know why it's not my favorite. I think it's because it's too maybe wet or clumpy or like on the brush, so I have to be really careful when I'm applying it. And I typically don't like to take my time with my mascara. I just kind of just put it on and I'm good to go. But this, I guess, forces me to just do it slowly so that I don't get it everywhere. It's a me problem. Alright, so I'm going to wait till my lashes dry. And then I'm going to apply some setting powder or setting spray. And we'll be done. Alright, so I'm going to cover some of my hair so that the face spray doesn't get all over it. I hate that feeling. Especially when it's straight, because I feel like it makes it dirty in like 1 second. How am I going to do this? This is so hard. Oh wait, I have a handy dandy hairband. I didn't realize I even had one. Oh, I'm going to put makeup all over it. Alright, so my hair is covered and I'm going to use the Benefit the Professional Super Setter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. I have my fan on and I feel like it's all sorry. My cat hates it when I put on any type of spray. See? And now the hair is protected. Amazing. And then for my lips, I have the Maybelline Lifter Gloss with hyaluronic acid. And I have it in the shade Stone. And I think this is gonna go well. I've only used it like a couple of times. I forgot who recommended it. Maybe Jessica Brown too, who knows. Not gonna go. The only thing with this lip gloss is that it's a bit thick, so you kind of feel it on your lips. But it's definitely very pretty. All right, well, I was gonna do my hair, but I think we're okay. I think we'll leave it like this and we will all survive. So this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I really like how this eye look turned out. It's like a sunset eye look. It's so pretty. I love my complexion. I love how my skin looks. I feel like it does look very healthy and natural. It barely looks like I'm wearing any makeup. And yeah, and actually the under eyes don't look as dark as I thought they were gonna look. So I think for now that powder might actually work because I have a tan, so it might work to like darken the concealers that I have that are all very bright. But for like winter, when I'm more lighter toned, I think I'm gonna have to pick up a new one. But yeah, what do you guys think of the finished look? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you decide to pick up any of these products, and also if you have any video ideas, I would love to hear them. Don't forget that everything I mentioned will be linked in the description box below in case you guys want to pick them up, alongside with all the shade names and all that good stuff. But that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please remember to give me a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, I would appreciate if you would do so, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye. So this is my assistant. That's what I was saying, that she is laying right next to me. She is always next to me.